welcome to Banana Paradise. I've won. I've won the battle against the scuff. There's no scuff that can stop me. live troubleshooting happens. It's just your everyday being a streamer and OBS said no, you can't stream. Hi. But yeah, it's actually like not. I was already gonna be late for stream today because I was sleeping, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, everyone's waiting for me, but it's okay. I'm like a couple minutes late as of current, and then I press start stream and I'm like, oh, OBS doesn't want me to stream. Yeah, but oh hi Sorlin. No, that's just like, you know, I've been nerved. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my mic's audio because I think like some programs might have messed it up, but I don't remember if I turned it down. I did. Okay, I'm such a good streamer sometimes. I'm just always trying to be cheeky. They're like this. They're always like this. I don't know what happened. Apparently, the issue was that like my bind IP that I had on my OBS network settings just doesn't work anymore. Like I think the IP changed, and I'm so confused because I didn't do anything. Like I didn't touch anything, but but it changed. So anyways, that's what happened, and I changed new IP apparently. I know. It's so it was I got thrown off because I've never seen this type of error from OBS before, so I was like, what the fuck is this? Because you know, if it's like something that I've seen before or like seen often, like I know, like I'm like, oh yeah, easy peasy, I know how to fix this, and it's not. Wait, I forgot to put on BGM, but it's not it's the first time I ever saw the error message. I believe it's hold up, I screenshotted it to Cora. It says failed to connect to server. Error reaching host. Make sure that the interface you have bound can access the internet and that the streaming service supports the address family you selected. And I'm like, what? They threw big tech words at me, chat, and I said, oh god, I don't understand. I know, that's so cooked. It's okay though, I'm so smart. I fixed it. And now we can have just the tip. Just the tip. Let me open the form. Just the tip with banana. There we go. Okay, so yesterday I was worried that I wouldn't have enough submissions, so I did a post where I was calling for more submissions, and I also asked my VTuber friends to be like, hey you guys wanna send in something. And now I don't know if I would be able to get through all of them. Thank you guys so much for submitting. I really appreciate it. So hold on, let me start opening things. The first submission I cannot open because I don't have access to the Google Drive. This was submitted like very early on when I posted the form, like 9/13. So I requested like permission, but I still can't access it. Just so you know. I cannot open it. I also made a little Google Doc yesterday, to outline some things that I've seen, but there's a bunch more submissions today that I have not seen, so my Google Doc doesn't do much now. Some people I noted things down already, so there's that. Let me. How do I do this? Let me think about it. Fair, yeah. So the second submission is by Posey Dezu. She is a VTuber. Thank you for your submission. I'm gonna share screen. Oh, what did I do? Oh. Oh, wait, it works. There we go. But no, guys, I actually woke up early today because the circus people we were like reshooting the play. You know the one I retweeted on Twitter? That play. We're trying to reshoot it without the scuff because it was very glitchy and laggy when we performed that. So I woke up, record my lines, and went back to nap, and here we are. But yes, I need to check for sounds. The sound should be okay. Alright, I already have some things I noted down in the Google Doc, but I'll play it for all of us to see. I'll play it for all of us to see.
I banned Danny's World from my channel.
Is this audio okay?
Not exactly. Let me explain. After
go.
a few successful YouTube shorts, my comments got flooded with the same phrase over and over. Is that Sprout Seedly from Danny's World? Basil from Memorias and Anime Zara from Inside Out. Chris Deltarune from Area? Do you get it now? Seeing the same comment in different fonts got old fast. I'm very passionate about VTubing and Posey is very dear to me. So I decided to block several different characters' names from my comment section. Look at my block list. Look at this. I hope to lift some of these bans eventually, but for now I just want to be seen as who I truly am. Posey. That's why I banned Danny's World from my channel.
Yes, okay. So first of all, I think that they Posey has a very good shorts editing style already. I obviously if you can see from the likes and the comments, it seems to be working well already. You know, it got the end loop where it just restarts again. All the sound effects and the movements, those are nice and everything. Shihiro Fujisaki mentioned. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who that is at all. No. Hi, Sarah 3. It has been. It's because I haven't been streaming a lot lately too. But basically, I think the things that I think that could be improved on is the background music. It's I don't know their work process really. I'm assuming that they edited the video and then put the music in later once they uploaded it on YouTube Mobile Lab. I'm assuming. But I think the music is a little too busy in this video and it kind of clashes. Since they are also very they're talking. Let me get my BGM up. Their talking tone is very soft as well, so it's kind of competing. The music feels like the main energy / focus instead. Things that can be improved. So I feel there's a lot of sound transition already. You know, I don't know if I should just keep my BGM off because I'm gonna play this sometimes. With
I banned Danny's World from my channel.
Like this.
Exactly.
Right? like all of those sound transitions, like they have a lot of them already, but in some parts, like here,
Go for my channel.
the switch where their model is off, they don't have it there. Like I feel like just adding it every single second would work well. I mean, especially in short format. Like the more ADHD you can make it, the better it is. Layer a bunch of noises and stuff. And I mean, like, I know they probably added in the music later, as I said, but I mean, I honestly, I would suggest to do music while you edit and just post that all in one. But I know there's pros and cons in doing that. They probably the goal here might be to like get the short sound to help push the shorts. But I would just say this just in case. With like music, like talking noise, it's very easy to get crowded. You know, like it compete, like cause like you know, big upbeat music kind of competes with like talking voice a little bit. And that's why it's better to like put it in during the editing process. That way you can put a de-esser on the sound and make it like pop in a different frequency that it doesn't compete with your talking voice per se. This is actually a pretty recent trick that I've learned, and it's actually a really very very like good tip. Like this is a tip that I've been telling people around me, like, guys, you should do this. Make it loop forever, peak. Yeah, make it loop forever. I will show you guys what it means when I said put a de-esser on. I'll put on my work stuff. I just did a reel for my work. Browser, where is it? So I use Adobe Audition, right? But I'm pretty sure that any kind of like sound editing like software with a de-esser, I mean even like Premiere, Premiere probably has it too. I'm not sure. Just anything that has a de-esser will work. And you would see right here on the effects channel, right here on the right side, left side. I put a de-esser here, and oh wait, you can't see the little pop-up window. Hold on, let me change it to display capture. Display capture. Let me close Discord before I accidentally dox myself and my chat DM again. LG. There. Okay. Now you can see my entire screen. This is what I mean for like de-esser. Just like pop it in. Usually the default would look like this. Like it's not really the use of de-esser to be doing this. This is what the normal de-esser look like. It's in the name. It takes out the S sounds away from your voice, so it sounds less harsh and stuff like that. You know, use it a lot. Like not just singing, but also talking. Just makes it sound overall nicer. But we'll use this for the music or like the sound, the background noises. You just put it down to like around like 250 frequency, and like 2K, which is like the middle where this is like the part where like the voice usually ends up the middle frequency. So like this way you're like kind of like lowering the voice of it in this frequency. That way like it doesn't compete with the talking, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is my I hope I make sense when I explain this. I do my best. Hi J Rick, what are we up to? Just reviewing videos and works essentially. I just started this series, so I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Vibe base. That is the Google Doc I have. You can see I noted things down. There we go. And that's the thing that I would say for this, but as a short form content, I think they already did a very good job. And they probably don't even need to do all of this. It's just like if they want to put in like more like extra efforts into like editing, which I know it's hard because like the algorithm really wants you to like put out shorts every day. And like sometimes it is hard to like, you know, like put out like a well-edited shorts for all of those. I haven't done it in a long time. I just kind of do a clip it and ship it kind of like shorts. Yeah. Okay, let me go to the next one. Also, by the way, you remember that like post I screenshotted to you guys, that the wild Google Drive shared with you, and it just says I want to be inside you. Or I want you inside of me. Sorry, actually it actually is a part of this submission. It makes a lot of sense now. I was wondering, like, that was so random, but no, it's part of this submission. It's kind of funny. Thank you for the fan art again. Okay, next. Fail. Alright, this next one. This one is Judah's goat. Wait, not that. Guys, you guys are Judah's goat, by the way. Wrong link. There we go. Judah's goat. Is there any dono today? I don't think so yet. No. Oh, dude, that's chat. No, chat. You guys are Judah's goat. That's just you guys. Chat is goat. I mean, yeah, I was just saying that chat is goat. Honestly, it's go. Yeah. So, context. The potential for Judah's Goat as a channel. It's just an avatar and evil for now. I'm not sure if I should pursue it or go with something else. And they're just like trying to come up with an ult to upload stuff, and so apparently Judah's Goat has a lore where a Judah's Goat is a trained goat that leads other goats or sheep to, well, sometimes to safety and more often to slaughter. Basically, the goat is trained and then used to lead all the other animals and then itself spared. It seems like a good theme. But once I set everything up, I started thinking it's not as good as something else. I would say, I think having a goat as like the avatar or like the thing of the channel is pretty cool. The lore, maybe don't go in and so deep in the lore. I don't know how relevant that is to your channel, but I think just being the goat is already funny, like the Judah's goat. And that's it. Like, you know, don't give any other context. You just say I'm Judah's goat. And I think that it's way funnier than like a well thought out lore behind Judah's goat. Anyways, I kind of feel like this reminds me of like a very like trippy art. I don't know if you guys would agree with me, like trippy, psychedelic kind of like type-esque art per se. I would say though, if this would be used as a profile picture, then the scale of it would be so small. This is the smallest I can zoom, but you guys probably can see it in the smaller screen. Oh my god, thank you, William! Thank you for $10. Thank you for the super. You're not a simp. No, no, of course not. Yeah, I feel that you're not a simp. But in your guys' screen, you probably can be able to put it up smaller than I can. But like, you see, like it's kind of like, because like there's not a lot of contrast. It's starting to get a little harder to really see what's going on, and maybe you know that it's fine. Like it can be like a stylistic choice. You know, like if you like it looking like that, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, what I would do for myself, if with my own preferences and stuff, is I would make it pop more. The word quote unquote pop more. What all graphic designer hears. Yeah, it's a pretty cool avatar, I agree. The idea is there. Like I think it's pretty funny to just go with like, oh, the Judas goat. I do have, yeah, just set your brush to pop, honestly. Do you have a mood board-ish thing that I've got from Pinterest? This is what I think of, or like a mood board of what I would implement or try to use to implement into the image, to go with the aesthetic I think it's heading into. I could be very wrong, but this is just what I was seeing, you know, with like the whole like contrast and everything. I was gonna switch tab, but I forgot that the other one is not in the tab. It's in the different windows. You're looking at like avatar concepts. Just a lot of things actually. I'm just giving a very broad advice on a lot of things. It's the best thing I can describe what I'm doing today. Okay, now it won't let me open the other window. Just do this. There we go. I don't know. Hold up. Maybe it would be better if I try to sketch things out to see. Broad advice. I could use some advice on broads. Oh yeah? You need some advice on broads? You're hungry now? Are you gonna eat Judas goats, guys? I don't think. Are goats meat good? I don't. In my head, it isn't, because I don't even eat lambs. I don't see I hate goats. As in like the products that came from goat. I hate them. I hate fucking goat milk. I hate goat cheese. I hate them. I hate all of them. So I'm incredibly biased. I hate them. Where can a man like me send in something for you to review? Ooh, read it in the Gogo's like psychic. I think I put the link to the form in the description already, but I could be wrong though. In my head, I did. In my head. Let me go to. Where's my clip studio? Clip studio paint. Let me bring in Judas goat. Now I know I pulled this up, but I also don't know how much I'm gonna be able to make changes to it live. I could very well be cooking my credibility here. But essentially, what I've been thinking of, right? What I've been thinking of is at least like these like outlines, like make it like more high contrast. You know, like just like a black outer outline. It's a quick, very quick sketch. And another thing is this necklace. right here, I feel like it kind of looks. I mean, like, depends on obviously like what you were going for. Personally, for myself, without like context or like aesthetic, like you know, I don't know what you're trying to go for. I think that using a white outline on this makes it look incoherent with the rest, cause like it just feels like it's white for no reason. But that's just how I feel. So like I would just make it the same outline color with everything else. Either like obviously either black like I'm doing now with or like if you only wanna outline the inside, like outside, sorry. If you only want to outline the outside black and keep the inside the same kind of aesthetic, I would go for the same color you use for the eyes to outline. Because like the eye is also yellow, right? So I would use this pinkish color to outline this instead. And that way it still like keep the same coherent like style inside. Pop, 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 pop. Kind of see where I'm going with chat. And then there are a lot of places in this image that might be better to be cleaned up. I don't know. Is this like this looks intentional since there's two sides on the goat. But I would clean up the lines. But that's just the perfectionism in me. If you just zoom out, you won't see it anyways. If you use it as a profile picture, you're taking notes. Thank you. Like here, like how there's double lines right here. Like I would clean that up, and like right here, like make it like this, or maybe just taking out the other part completely. Stuff like that. I'm not sure though, like, is this horn broken? This one? It looks like it's intentionally made to be broken, but also it clips into the head right here. So I would also like kinda make that round that way it's, you know. Oh, I didn't even know how half-ass it looks so close. I think it's like the aesthetic that I wouldn't call it half-ass, it's just the aesthetic sometimes, you know. It's like a more like rough kind of like art. So that's why I'm saying like they don't need to clean it up per se, because it's, you know, it's an aesthetic in itself. But essentially I think what's really important is just to make it pop out from the background so you can see it more. And maybe like you don't have to outline anything else, but maybe the eyes, because that seems to be like the important feature. So like that's like, so at least you can see that it's like a goat, you know. Yeah, I would say that. And then this is like a little more changes to the overall, so it's like yeah, so like, you know, take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to like this because it's, you know, different aesthetics, different people. But I think like upping the contrast in this work would make it look better. Trying to think of the best way to do this without using a lot of time. I merge all the layers. I merge all the layers and I'm just gonna bucket this thing. Just bucket the shit out of it. Hiya, cracks. I know, it's goat. Also, I really like saturated colors, so I'm very biased in that note. So, you know, like I do have to admit I like way more saturated colors. But see, like it's like there's like a more contrast in the thin. Is that the sun in the back? I see it. I think it's more of like the comic light rays, kind of like aesthetic that they were trying to go for. I've been thinking about it too. I think that's why I did like the little Pinterest dig for the mood board, and like Hold up, let me just screenshot that and put it in Clip Studio as well. Plop. I feel like this art concept would do really good in this style. That's the only reason why I went digging. Yeah. Did you have some part in making your story in the circus show? No, I was it was all the Midway troupe. It's like one of our subgroups. They do all the performances and stuff. I don't know if Sorlin's still here. Sorlin, are you still here? He's part of the Midway troupe. He's one of there's two leaders. He's the leader. Yeah. They know more than I do. I'm just out here being the artist, the graphic design person. And I just act when they give me the lines. They're like, hey, this is your line, bud. And I'm like, thanks. Let me try to color pick from the image, actually. See if that works. You played as my first favorite character in 2.5. Oh, really? 3 Below Zero? I need him to notice me. My friends already got noticed by the characters they play. 3 Below Zero has not noticed me. Size. Did you get to did you get the chance to come over to the circus during the Chaos Day? I forgot. Or did you say you couldn't make it? Sorry, my memory has been very foggy lately. Damn, I know. It do be like that. I mean, he's a you know, busy man. He doesn't have time to deal with like clowns all the time, and I understand that. I filled in the black part, but then I realized that I should just... Is there an easier way to do this, guys? If there is, I don't know. Be careful with that red circle. Why? What's wrong with the red circle? Like, it's some controversial stuff, right? But I can't. Which one? Pull up. Back. What did I miss? Not much. Just yapping. Flop, 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 flop. Let me do this. Let's make a base for it. I've been having this song stuck in my head, Thunderbringer. It's because I was listening to it and I was trying to decide which song to sing, and then it got stuck in my head. World War II Japanese flag? Oh really? Is that what that flag looked like? It's just a red circle? Real Thunderbringer is a banger. I might try to record some of it today. Nice! See, like, you know how like we kind of like decided to do like a short version maybe? Like, we technically could do that with Thunderbringer too. Just like the last snippet where it's like Zeus and then Odysseus singing at the end. That would work too if we wanna go like Thunderbringer. I'm trying to recreate that sun. That sun picture down there as an inspo. I don't know how well it would turn out. I'm just messing around with ideas at this point. Don't mind me here, guys. I'm just doodling at this point. There's meaning behind it. You can't say it because you get banned. Oh, that's okay. I don't actually care about history that much, you know. But I appreciate knowing now. Yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest, guys. What are we doing here anyways? I think if you make the lines look better, this would look good. But obviously I'm like too lazy to do that. The idea is here. You can see the idea. Let me play with contrast. I'm a sucker for like saturated colors though. Do as I say, not as I do, a true teacher. Oh wait, I do like that. From afar, like that color kind of look good. I just need to make the goat pop a little more. But I do like the color. That's how you know I passed the teacher test. Just do as I say, not as I do. It looks like he just got an idea. Oh yeah, he's exuding that aura right now. Such big brains. You're about to send over my voice impression. Your voice impression for what? The form? Jaybreak, I don't know enough about voice impression to give advice. All that's gonna happen is like I sit there and be like, nice, nice voice. Oh yeah, the outline from afar looks way better. I just need to... I think the thing that I want to do is just the eyes. If the eyes can pop more, that would be so pog. Let me try white. I'm just messing around now. What in the goat? Hi, DV. We're goating it. We're goating it up in here. Yeah, wait, I like that a lot more, yeah. So you can see the eyes. See, chat, I know sometimes what I'm doing a little bit. I think the shadows. See, now I'm scared of going into the territory where I put in too much detail. And like I ruined the aesthetic of it. I just really want a shadow on this side of the face. What can I say? I just really want a shadow right here. That's not the best way to show it. It's like if you use like a small little gradient right there, I think it would look nice. Let me clean it up. Airbrush. Goat for real. I mean, it literally is a goat. So... But you see what I mean? Like, I feel like it looks better with like a little shadow right on the side to make more contrast between the lighter panel and then the middle color panel. Yeah. But I think that is the most detail I'm probably gonna give this goat, since I don't want to over detail it. It's just need a little help for the pop-in part, in my opinion. I don't know how the mouth tracing works. I just colored over that thing, and yeah. No, I mean, just overall, the idea is just make that goat pop. Yeah, I conclude my lesson for Judah's goat. Make it pop. That goat do be popping for real. Thank you, thank you. Judah's goat be popping. Yeah. I turn back. There we go. This tab. Let me export this just in case I ever want to come back to Judah's goat. Judah's goat. Alright, close the file. And then next one is from Cubicle. Cubicle is one of our friends from the circus. He's in the construction company actually. So like not very the circus, they're the construction company. The aftermath of the Battle of Infernus. Hold on, let me see what he wrote. I read a little bit, but I forgot. I'd say, okay, anything you would like me to focus on specifically? How to keep attention with the video and cinematography. Okay, let me turn off BGM. Chat, do you think I would get copyrighted for this? The music. Anyways, okay. So I'm not particularly like well versed in like camera angles or like you know those aspect in cinematography, right? Because I didn't take film or like photography. And I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm not a movie nerd, but vibe based. This advice is very vibe based, okay? The first thing that I noticed is right here. I know, like, I know what, like, I feel like I kind of know what is trying to be achieved here, but there's a little frame skip around here that you see that frame skip. I feel like that kind of was a little take me off a little bit here. Did Ish make this vid? Oh yeah, Ish made this vid, guys. So I'm gonna catch you guys up to the bit. Like Cubicle, he's the ish guy. Basically, is the name we give him. All he does when he comes up to us is, "Hello, I'm Ish," and he just does Ish impression with us all the time. That's why he's literally Ish. So this part, I kind of like that. Like the, what's the word? The music has like a little like dispenser sound effect almost. So like showing the dispenser here is good, although I think it was a tiny bit too long. Like my ADHD brain, like kind of close to here, like around here. When there's, I feel like I don't know. Since like video editing, I'd need to play around and see the actual picture, but there's like some extra beats in here that, hold up. This part where it starts having like tap noise, I don't know, like maybe like layer in some like other scenes, like, you know, like I feel like editing something with a beat, like a song beat, it's really fun to play around with. Like every change beats or every new instrumental, something new's happen. And I think like you could layer something, especially with like how ominous this vibe is. I feel like it would be, you could do a thing where it like kind of like, you know, one of those edits where like it's like a little scene that shows like literally for like a few seconds, or like not even a second, that like kind of like flashes in and out, flashes in and out. You see the vision, guys? But I forwarded you one of the "Hello, I'm Ish" voice clip. Oh yeah, hold on, let me open it for you guys. I'll open Cubicle's voice for you guys. Hi Nia, welcome to None of Paradise. Yeah, well. Indeed. Let me open Discord sound. Okay. This is from Cubicle.
Hello, I'm Ish. And yippee, I am now 24. Ting tang, bang bang, bang bang.
That is you. If you're wondering who Cubicle was, I think that is the best clip I can show you. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, I'm Ish. It was so funny. Okay, like I'm going off topic, but the day that he escaped the desert district, I was wondering why today I didn't hear him. And I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. I was wondering. He wasn't here. I have not heard "Hello, I'm Ish" today. Yeah. Maybe adding another beat per cut. Yeah. That's what I was saying. And then I think like a lot of this scene are tilted. Personally, I don't, like in my own opinion, I don't like a lot of like tilted scenes. Like some of them are good, like nice to have. I just think that like a lot of tilted scenes kind of makes it, I don't know, like I'm just, this is personal preference. Oh yeah, no, all the lines are directed to me too, because I was like, wow, I'm like, I never thought I'd say this, but I miss hearing "Hello, I'm Ish," and then he just recorded himself saying "Hello, I'm Ish." If I had a nickel for how many times Cubicle came up to me and said the line, I would have like 4 nickels. Oh my god. Even Neon couldn't escape the "Hello, I'm Ish." And actually, Bun, the tilted camera angle shows the chaos and aftermath that happened. I don't know. I told like, go off. There's meaning behind the cameras being shown this way, like just like disregard whatever I said. Also, I think what really like the cheat code to cinematography, like making things looks more cinema, is just to put fucking black bars, top bottom. Literally just put like a black bar on top and the bottom of the video, and I think that gives a good cinematography vibes. The cheat code. But see, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, is it just me? Am I just being at least my ears? I'm gonna blame it on my ears. I don't like this cut. I don't like the cut to this part because it doesn't feel like it's on beat. Like I feel like the moment where it transitioned to this scene hasn't come in my head. It's not tilted, the cameraman just has scoliosis. Oh. Can we get a health fund for the cameraman? Really just got mad at him and punched him a bunch. No way, I didn't know that. That's kind of funny. And especially in this scene, for me, I want like a straight camera just zoomed out. Like I feel like if it's like a really huge view, it will look like more ominous at least, like, or like more deserted. Yeah, go fund me for Minecraft scoliosis cure, for real. I don't know, but that's probably what I'm gonna say. Just like consider adding cuts, like where the beat drops, instrument drops, or stuff like that would make it peak Minecraft edit. And when in doubt, put black bars in it. Just when in doubt. And I mean, I've seen some people do it. If you want to start out with like it being tilted, maybe in the replay mod, tilt it back so like it's more cinematic of like tilting, like, you know, just slowly tilting out and zooming out. But also I think it's moving a little like it's kind of going. The frame isn't smooth, and I don't like that. The frame isn't smooth. I think that's the biggest part in why it doesn't feel very cinematic. Doesn't have enough hello I'm ish. Yeah, if you just start layering hello I'm ish every like 5 seconds, I feel like that would really sort it. Turn render distance down. Turn render distance down. Maybe that probably helped. I have no idea how they did the corpse lying around though. So big props for that. So that's why I don't know how like to give advice on like the whole frame dropping and stuff. Like, cause how the fuck does one create these corpses lying around? That would help though. It would add some fog. Honestly, I think some fog would be really nice in this scene. Like, cause like we don't need to see this volcano parts here. I know like Minecraft cinematography is a little different, but I would like kind of want to blur it out. That's why I think the fog would actually help. Nighttime instead? Oh no, yeah, no. I mean the Bastion, is that what they're called? The nighttime, it looks pretty sick. Yeah, pretty sick. But I mean, to be fair, it's like after the war ended. Oh yeah, I'm getting copyrighted. No, but it's like after the war ended, so I kind of see the vision of using like morning or daytime, so it doesn't look like menacing standing fort, but more of like a deserted, fallen, like, you know, the morning comes and everything's just is not there anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. That vibe. Yeah. That is what I have to say for that. Cubicle actually submitted 2 videos. I haven't watched the other one. Let me see. I say mainly on keeping people's attention. This video was meant as a kind of advertisement for a group going against the purge, with it showing how bad everything around it is happening. There's 3 small plot lines within the video. Man running away from people wearing diamond armor in the purge. Man gets killed, and the people begin to leave, not noticing a different guy coming from their backs. Person running to a purge shelter, accidentally revealing its location due to people chasing right behind him, leading to a massacre within the shelter, with only kids surviving. All the kids surviving have been placed within the roof for their escape, and then a mother consoles her 2 children in bed as their house burned down because of the purge, knowing that it was their last moments. 15 hours ago, the purge. Man, I should have submitted my AOT AMV. The AMV. A camera movement, I think. That's the first thing I would say.
So they say will be a lovely day.
Yeah, I'm getting copyrighted. If I didn't already gotten one.
But I don't want to see tomorrow unless I see it with you.
Yeah, W song though, I agree.
Tomorrow, so I hear the
Money Bob's party for.
The door to happiness.
Cubicle, you really like to the camera, huh?
Will open wide, but I don't want to face tomorrow unless I see it with you. Tomorrow, so I hear the clouds will.
The fallen Kingdom King. Oh my god, you're so right. I was wondering. Okay, another thing I would say is I think we were focusing on this room a little much. I like this scene though. I think the setup in the thing conveys pretty well of what was happening. Okay,
extinguish the fire. Extinguish the flame.
Guys, he's talking.
Extinguish the purge.
He's talking.
Join the construction company.
Oh, that construction company fucking advertisement. Holy shit. I didn't know that. There's a lore for his construction company. Holy shit. I'm gonna say though, I get what you're trying to go for this fire right here, but I think it's too in my face. Like at some point, it's just.
Extinguish.
I'm kind of bothered by it.
Extinguish the flame.
I think like maybe like doing one passing through one flame before like coming like with the text and stuff here would be good. Like only one. I think one would be enough for me, at least.
Extinguish.
Yeah, I can't believe he slid that in there. Kind of crazy. Also, I might use a different font. Hold up, let me. You know, maybe the font isn't that bad. No. Just something is taking me off. Hold up, full screen this. Maybe something more corporate. Yeah, that's like, it's like, like, I get like what the vision around here is. I'm trying to think of bold. Can I just say black bars? I put in the fucking black bars. I think what I would do, okay, and what I would do here is just fade out into like, you know how like some company ads just fade out, cut out into like a normal solid color background with just like a sleek cool text in the middle, kind of like vision. Yeah. Like maybe I don't know if you guys would agree with me, but do let me know what you guys would think. But I feel like I would take out extinguish the fire and extinguish the flame away, and only pop up the text when it says extinguish the purge, because it's the big main message, and then flip like and then added join the construction company under. I don't know. Trying to picture it. That would just look like a shit prevention ad. I feel like that's the idea here. No. they're literally showing a story of how Purge fucking like eradicates family. Don't do Purge, join construction. It's essentially the message here. Essentially. Also, why the fuck does YouTube sound icon look like this? Did they change the UI again? Why does my control look like this? Huh? What happened to my control? Yeah, it didn't. It's gross. No, it is, because why is this bar like this? And then this is just fucking circle buttons. The new logo is more pink. Fucking tech companies, am I right? They're always like this. Always. Honestly, I mean, like, I know it's like a it would be a totally different like production way, but I think I want this scene. There's a Minecraft mod that lets you literally, like, you don't need anyone else. You just play yourself. You can put other people's skin on, and it would just, in your single player, it would have like players moving in the file. And I think that would work better here with like the scenes that actually needs movement to tell a story. Cause like without the context, like I wouldn't really get much of it. Is what yeah. But no, this one kind of. This scene is a little like it's. What was like a little, what's the word, too focused, because like you already like went through this and then you went through it again. Yeah. But losing her mind, yippee. Oh yeah, all the voices, guys, all the voices. You should see it in mobile. Oh no, what did they do? They do it to mobile too? Oh god. Man. Okay. Next one is from Firefly. What? There's a text and it's just question mark. Is it cringe? Hold up. Is it cringe? A video I made back in high school on phone? In high school on phone? Hold up. Video by Firefly. Hi guys, today I will show you Road to Music producer, step by step.
Listen
and time lapse.
Song. Like it. See a DAW by chance. Want to make music? Download DAW. Crack. Open DAW. Blind. Learn how to use DAW. Buy some teaching videos. Learn music theory. Download samples and presets. Crack. Take idea. Do it. Learn about genre of song idea. Make layout song. Pick and design sounds. Make layers. Make automations. Edit some parts. Track complete. Send track to get feedbacks. Fix track. Upload to SoundCloud. Promote. Be famous.
I don't know, like it's clearly a troll, like throw like shit post content. Like can I really critique like a shit post like content video? Like I said, the whole idea is for it to not be that good, but you know what? I'll do it anyways for the sake of the game. Maybe. So everything in here is extremely zoomed. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's raining very hard at my house right now, storming and all that. Doing this shit for the love of the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking critique it anyways. That was a storm outside. Yes, it was. It's raining pretty hard. But I think like literally almost everything in here is way too zoomed and my eyes cannot take it. Like if I watch this on phone, maybe it'd be better. But like at least like on my PC right now, like I cannot understand anything because of how big everything is. I think like that's like mostly what I would say, because like I mean the other part are just content for the love of shit posting too. This part is a little long. I would cut it down. The whole scrolling up and down here.
Make layers.
Yeah, but that's essentially it. I mean. I thought that was me, Holy. No, guys. It's me. It's a storm outside. Yeah. I like rain when I'm inside. I don't like it when I'm outside. I hate being out in the rain so goddamn much. Like even if it's like just after the rain stop, if everything feels so yucky and humid. I think that's most people, but I mean, I don't like outside, period. You're right. Okay, this is from Shy Bridge. I guess, is there too much going on or is it just the right amount? This is for my Firearms YouTube channel where I bring the guns of Blue Archive as well as custom designs for VTubers to life and show off how they work in real world compared to their in-game counterparts. For the thumbnails for Blue Archive characters, I usually show myself, and for the custom, I get the custom art done. I use that. Or as of lately, since it's so expensive, I'll be swapping over to it being just me holding the gun again. Okay, let me see. Go outside, but no! No, I'm not going outside. Okay. Let me see. Both of them. This is the custom art that you that you talked about, right? Shy Bridge. I'm assuming it is. Okay. I think this. I think it's okay as is. Like I can see this popping up on my YouTube feed. The thing is, this one is okay, but for this one. I think you're concerned of is there too much going on. I think it's because the background, you know, like and you blurred it the same way, but in this picture the picture is like darker, and that's why it doesn't compete with your elements on there. But since this picture is lighter, like it's just there's so much going on, so maybe you'll have to like decrease the opacity a little bit, maybe, or like blur it a tiny bit more. You have to try to play around with it to see which one works the best, or maybe make it darker, or something, just whichever one looks the best. But the current background is kind of competing with the other elements in this one. The stream skipped and I was like, no, we lost Bun to lightning. No. Also, I mean, I would make the text pop a little more, like the outline and stuff. It's a little too thin. Like, it looks fine like this, but let me download both of them. Once you look at it in like mobile and stuff, it's gonna be like very hard to see. Wait, not Civ Extractor. Bum, 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 bum. Let me open Photoshop. Whole chat. Photoshop coming up. I turned on BGM now. It's jumping around the video content in the normal graphic design. POV, I've been waiting 3 hours for chicken to defrost. Oh god. I hate waiting for things to defrost. I get so impatient because it's right there in front of you and all you can do is wait. And I don't like waiting. My worst enemy, for real, for real. Plop. Plop. Photoshop. There we go. Now we're in Photoshop. Okay. So now I can like zoom out and show you guys what it means. Look at like this is probably the size you'll see around like mobile, just as very guesstimate. But you see how like when it's zoom out like this, you cannot see any of the text. Except from the FPS logo. Like all these texts kind of just blurred into the background. That's kind of what I was saying. Also, usually I prefer like the artwork to be like bigger, at least cut off around here. But that is very personal preference. I just like anime girl to be like my big focus. I don't know if this is a part of the logo or not, the VTuber OC to reality, but I might consider just cutting it out altogether, because if it's like that small anyways, I don't think there's a point in like having it on, especially if it doesn't add anything to the thumbnail really. It's better to have at least the least words as you can, generally, as in my opinion, the rule of thumb for thumbnails. But if it's a part of the logo, you can keep it there. But if it isn't, I'll just take that out. And I mean, this won't be a lot, but I would clean up this part a little bit. It's just my OCD. I would clean up the lines, make it smoother. Yeah, less word, bigger fonts, easier to see, catches the eye better. Yeah. How do I explain this in the best way? I would anime girl here. Holding gun, right? Holding gun. This gun serves so good as a line of sight guide because it's pointing. So like when the things are pointing, when you have things that are like good to be like a line of sight guide, you know? Like you should use that to your advantage and like try to put things within that line of sight. I wouldn't put much else other than that. Like I would make the bigger, that way like the gun points to like a more general area. Or I would even tilt it just so you can manipulate that like line of sight. And then I have to play around with the thin, but Momori. I just the thing that's kind of like I don't really like right now is the fact that this gun breaks these two texts. I'm trying to visualize like that if I go quiet. the brain is clocking. To be fair though, I feel like I can't say much. I feel like having texts like these probably in the niche of guns and stuff probably is okay. Cause you know, like some niche have like different way thumbnails looks than others. The pixelated hairline outline bothers me. Oh yeah. If you're gonna go outline, own it and make it thick plus anti-alias. Yeah, 100%. That's why I was like, I'll probably clean this line as well. Because it's very jaggy. But yeah, no, big thing is I would do this, and if I make this thumbnail, I don't know, like I would try to Momori. I'm assuming that's the name of the VTuber. Somewhere around here or some, or like you know, like where they usually have like, oh, like pointing Momori or something like that. But I think the overall, the main big thing, because like all the other parts is just like playing around at that point, right? I think main big thing is just fixing this pixelation, making the background a little more like less competing, opacity, blur, darkness, whichever one you think you look best, and then I would make this art bigger, since that is the main focus. You're selling anime girl guns, and tilt this line of sight to your advantage. I think that is my biggest point. The other stuff, oh wait, I mean also thicker outline, bigger text. It's the main big points. The other stuff is kind of just playing around with the layout. Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't think I would put this art of the gun here when you already have this actual gun. Other than if you're gonna do that style of thumbnail where it's like you know when like people make thumbnail of like I turn this into this kind of like thumbnail. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like this is the art and this is the real one, compare contrast. But since like this is the focus of like you like holding this gun here, I would take this art out, because it's like it's like a double gun, and this one doesn't really do anything anyways. Like it doesn't get focus or like add to this thumbnail, in my opinion, because you already see it's an anime gun. So I would just keep it at that. And the same thing is bigger outline for the text to pop. I mean, Also, a thing that I didn't mention on the other one, but can be applied to both, is other than like the bigger, thicker outline, put like drop shadows on it. It would help the text pop more as well. Like when in doubt, just put drop shadow. Literally. And also avoid putting any kind of relevant text down here. I forgot to say as well, because especially in this corner is where like the timestamps time is and stuff, and usually like the smaller the screen, the bigger they are. Like in mobile, it fucking just covers up this part, and it's very sad. From like most of my thumbnails, they probably just get covered up. So you have to keep in mind, like this is not the safe area. Don't put any kind of important information you want to show there. Yeah. The gun's taking up the entire screen. Might as well outline it. Yeah, I would put in more outline on the gun as well, and not just the whole thing. It's probably the easiest if you don't wanna trace the gun. Make it like thicker. Make it pop. Thick outlines. You cannot go wrong with thick outlines on YouTube thumbnails. Thick outlines plus drop shadow is the peak cinema. But yeah, I mean, this gun is pretty long. I think it takes up too much space without having a negative space towards like the borders. So I might make it a little smaller, but this is hard because of how big the gun is. Yeah. Some arrows for good measures. We love arrows. I do love arrows. I agree. But that is just like down to like playing around with the new layout and stuff. But I do love arrows. Put like big red arrows everywhere. It captures the attention. like let me simulate this thumbnail in the style that I would probably make usually. Hold up. This guy holding a gun. Holding a gun. You can see it, right? Like it's a gun, right, guys? Here, I'll put another barrel here. Anime? Wait, why am I drawing in a bubble letter? Anime? Girl? Gun? And then just like put a red arrow in it. And then the picture of the character anime girl maybe somewhere. Oh yeah, the reaction phase. Anime girl gun. Now we're just having fun. Yeah. All right. Now I close this. All right. Next one. It's from Secret. Secret, huh? Let me turn back to Firefox. Oh my god! Secret. I don't know who this is, guys. I don't know who this is. I wonder who submitted this, guys. Even the high rating, welcome to Banana Paradise. Let me close Photoshop. Min-maxing spaces. She just doesn't trust you anymore.
You should graduate now. You should graduate.
This clip.
She just doesn't trust you anymore.
You should graduate.
It's so funny, though. I think, okay, if I had to say something, I would say it's the color. The color is too saturated in like the normal scene. Okay, I don't mind if the color is saturated in the effects scene. I think that's the only thing. But this is so funny.
You should graduate.
That's the only thing. I think so I don't have a problem with the editing at all. I think something short wise, like if just overall like a short advice, I think it needs more context. Shorts do some shorts, I mean some just random funny clip does well, but most of the time it's better when there is context in the clip for shorts. Like easily understandable context. And yeah, that's like the only thing I would say.
She just doesn't trust you.
You should graduate now.
But otherwise I really like this clip. Thank you, Yancha. Okay, this one is from Cora. It just says, "Help me, Bun. How do I make these not ugly and interesting?" Well, for some reason I can't come up with anything for these games. I was thinking of maybe putting my 3D model in it for Ring Fit / Switch Sports, but I don't know. Hold up, let me see. What? Ooh, So you know how I said I was gonna take 3 days to get home? Yeah? So what happened? Oh my god, you gave me the Clip Studio file as well? Holy peak. I love that. I love that. This is peak. I'm not gonna lie though, I really like this thumbnail. I think it pops really well. I also wrote go help at some point. Go. Really? Yeah. I actually really like this thumbnail. That's how you outline. Yeah, exactly. That's how you outline. I think like making a stream's thumbnail is a little tiny bit harder because you can't make it clickbaity like videos because you don't really have context of what's gonna go on in the actual stream per se, so you can't really clickbait as much. So all you can really do is like most of the time, sometimes this is all that's happened, you know, just fucking Minecraft. And I think it looks fine. Like it looks like a very good like graphic like for a thumbnail. This one, it's not your fault, but I hate how fucking I hate how fucking 8-bit this logo is. And I would try to Ring Fit Adventure. I would try to more like tell a story more on the Ring Fit, because I think there's like you're kind of doing that with this face like expression on your model already, but I think that you can play into the theme more and make it like actually like, oh, you're fucking dying, you know, or like like let me think. Hold up. What did I do for my fucking Ring Fit stream? Like, I know I did Ring Fit stream. It might not be a good thumbnail to even reference even. Let me just search other people Ring Fit stream. Ring Fit. Trying to find the Ring Fit logo was hell. Oh yeah. No, bro. Sometimes it's not your fault, you know? It's just annoying. You exercise a lot. Yes, yes, a lot. Trust me, bro. Let me search Ring Fit VTuber. You didn't have the logo in your thumbnail, funny enough. All full of them. Wait, actually, hold up. I might ran into the same thing that Cora has like. Finding the Ring Fit logo was hell, so I just didn't put it in. I'll send you a screenshot, thank you. I kind of forgot what I did for the Ring Fit thumbnail. Ring Fit. Oh yeah. No, this is... My Ring Fit thumbnail was pretty low effort, I'm not gonna lie. Let me, I can pull it up. How do I open? Oh yeah, I just gotta open link. There we go. This is all I did for my Ring Fit thumbnail. Yeah, one of them is just grass. I was just touching grass. I didn't put a lot of effort, and this one just has a harmonica for some reason. I don't even remember the context. but let me hold on. I'm scrolling. Ring Fit VTuber. It's just like I think the reason I didn't put a logo in is some games you don't need the logo for it to be like, you know, like you don't need a big logo for the game because everyone knows what it is. Kind of moment. Okay, hold on. Let me put this tab in the one I'm sharing. I think this thumbnail works well. Something like this, you know, like where it kind of tells a story a little bit. It's like, is it over yet? Kind of moment. Yeah, maybe the problem is Ring Fit and not us. I agree. I 100% agree. Like, it doesn't have a lot of things you can go off. See, like a lot of people thumbnail is just logo, Ring Fit. Because I feel like everyone knows what content Ring Fit brings anyway. Sometimes that's all you can do, Cora. Like, sometimes it's just not our fault. What can I say? It's just not our fault. You can try so hard and not succeed. Why are there no like thumbnail now? Looking at that, just the tip thumbnail, why does the banana have 2 stems? I mean, like all the banana like vector art that I've done has 2 stems. That's just the way my bananas are. Where are the thumbnails? What the fuck? Chat, I think YouTube stripped me of thumbnail because there's no way, right? YouTube said no to my thumbnail rights. Where are they? But no, yeah. I think that's the only one kind of like this, but obviously you make it like pop more. No, okay, so YouTube has been starting to put a random scene from the stream instead of thumbnail on search now. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, why spend so much working on a thumbnail when YouTube said no, fuck you? She's using YouTube as Pinterest. Shut it down, boys. Hey, I'm just market researching. When sometimes, honestly, sometimes when in doubt, you just go look at what other people do. I don't know what to do with my Ring Fit thumbnail. Ring Fit VTuber. You gotta get inspiration from somewhere, right? Yeah. I'm kind of pissed about that though, that YouTube just doesn't use your thumbnail, because what's the point? What's the fucking point? Oh yeah, no, I stalked the whole thumbnail. It's like, there's no tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, I mean... I don't particularly stalk holo thumbnails just because I feel like bigger channel, debatable take. Actually, I'm not gonna say it. Because I was gonna like, oh, some like bigger channels, they can get away with not having like as like, clickbaity of a thumbnail. Just because their channel is already kind of big, so like they can just have whatever thumbnail. But that like it's I mean obviously that's just one sided of a coin. So I retract the take. I retract the take. But I think sometimes it happens like that. So I don't really generally like look at those thumbnails in particular. They also have a lot of fan arts as well that they usually use for thumbnails. So sometimes it doesn't apply to like what I'm trying to look for. Using the color of the logo and not the logo itself makes sense. Yeah. Just the elements here and there. Next one's from Junk. Oh wait, I forgot to look at the sports one. Nintendo Sports. Yeah, true. Hey, Chad, you hate your Oshi's thumbnails. Draw them fan art so they can use it. No, better yet, just draw thumbnails. give me like cartoon thumbnails. Just make a whole thumbnail for me, actually. Honestly, I think my only thing with this thumbnail is I don't see you, Cora. Like, I know this character is supposed to represent you, but in the grand scheme of like posting it on YouTube, and if people actually don't look at your channel or like name of the title, they wouldn't really like know it's from your channel per se. Cause I don't trust people's attention, or span on the internet really. So most of the time I try my best to make it clear that it's like from Banana channel or something like that, right? And that's my only thing. I think the color you use is really nice. The blue and then the pink contrasted. I think I got tired of using a PNG and rage edited my antenna on. No, I do saw the antenna. But yeah, that's my only thing with this thumbnail. But it's a good thumbnail though. Like if you're like a not a VTuber channel, I'd say. Yeah. Thank you, Live Christian, for the follow. Welcome to Nana Paradise. I think this is space for a word here. It's kind of empty. You can put clickbait things here. Touching grass? VTuber exercising? Playing sports? I haven't played sports in 10 years. Space for clickbaity text. It's okay, they're not good thumbnails. We can be honest here. No, I actually think that it has a lot of potential because the color is very nice. Very pleasing to the eyes. I hate extra words in my thumbnail. You know what? Fair. Honestly, fair. It depends. It's like really like the art of thumbnail is just so. What's the word? It's just very different person to person. Some people just crams a bunch of words in thumbnail, and some people just like it to be an art, like a banner. I can respect that. Personally, I like my thumbnail to have the fucking funny YouTube clickbaity things, even though I am doing live stream, so it doesn't really apply. Oh shit, how do I delete? Do you want to delete? What's wrong with it? Hold on, let me open it in another tab first. Bun clickbait legend, I'm trying to be a good YouTuber. Put a text box there with your go-to test variable, so that if you ever forget, there's just a no context string of text that has no meaning to anyone but you. Damn, I'ma be in trouble. Oh, it's the time I dropped my webcam on the baking stream, right? You know, you make it very artistic. I would say. You make it very artistic. Is that a banana drop in? But no, I'm not gonna put it on stream. This next one? Alright, J-Bricks. J-Bricks part. So did I win? No. Honestly, it makes me a little uncomfortable that that moment was captured. But I do like the way the how you transformed it. Wait, I need to read the context for this. Voice impressions? Not really. Just want to share some concept from your game? You make game, J-Brick. Read the a little info doc first. Okay. See, that's why I need to read. A little info doc. I like that it's the first file on here and I still ignore it. I saw a big Google Doc and I said, nope, no, not reading that. J-Break, this is some art from the game I'm working and managing. Art is not done by me, but I wanted to share since our artists work really hard to make some cool stuff. Of course, they gave me permission to send it to people. The game is fighting game about monster creatures, ghouls, and cryptids beating each other's asses. Okay, it's a 2D fighters like Mortal Kombat or Skullgirls. Hope you enjoy the art. Oh yeah, here's some other character ideas we had. Let me know which one you think would be the coolest. Oh, I get to choose? What's a mobster actually? What's a mobster? Werewolf character, witch character, horror movie slasher character, headless horseman character, skinwalker for folklore monster character, Mothman, Nessie, Bigfoot. Nessie would go crazy. Nessie would be a cute concept to see made into a character. Cause you don't really see those, you know. Frankenstein, Scarecrow, mascot, terror character, clown character, clown represented, cursed doll. Oh, I like cursed doll characters too. So I think my top 3 in here in the list is maybe something like Nessie, and then clown character, and then cursed doll, like crackpot porcelain doll. Yes. So which one do I... This is a concept art. Yeah. Oh. Oh wait, that's really cute. I like that they're just in cloak most all the time, and they unleash stuff. Weird shadow monster. The curse, the doll part. You're right. This is so cute. Idle bear attack. I like that. I like this concept. What is this word? What does this word spell? Delin. I can't read. Just a blonde, like something a blonde. Definitely, definitely a blonde. Okay, big hand, stylization purposes. Holy shit! Oh, jean shorts. God, the handwriting here is so hard. Hand sock. Oh, they didn't want to withdraw hands. I get it now. And then they just throw away the little thing. That's cute. That's cute. You know, every game has a generic blonde character. Oh, this design is pretty sick. You know, I can see this as a VTuber. I can see the design being a VTuber. Right? Sick design. Morticious, right? Oh, that's what we just saw. No, what happened to all her eye stuff? It's so hard to see the sprite. Bring back her detail. Bring back her detail. Is it the same person? It is. I excuse me. I would need her detail back. I thank you very much. Other concept arts. Is she like the poster child? This girl, Matisha, is her name? Oh, logos. Deadhead Studios. Thick a line for sure, yeah. Ooh! Some cool reference sheets. I like that. The outfit goes pretty hard. Ooh. Sick arts. Alright, official soundtrack. Oh damn. I like it. Pretty sick soundtrack. Oh, I just realized it's kind of loud. Here. Sorry. I turn it down. I like it a lot. I like it. It's very like, you know, like when you think of the game soundtrack. Like 2D sprite moving, like fighting game soundtrack. I like it. Cat Jam. Alright. Listen to half of it. I like it. I like the concept. I think the only thing I have issue with is bring back Morticia's detail. I need justice for Morticia. It's the yellow. It's because the yellow and the white. It's way too similar to colors. I mean, if you could outline the inside eyes, that would be pog. But yeah, pretty cute, pretty cute. And yeah, that is all of my submissions today. We did it. 2 hours. We did it. I actually wasn't sure like how deep I would go into like critique and so you know, I hope it was just the right amount, because I could also just go in and just download their clips or like their shorts and start adding things myself, but I feel like that would be a tiny bit too much. It's like, yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, put this sound effect here, just holding your hand all the way. Cause that was nice. I had fun. I had fun like yapping, and I hope my advice is useful. You know, cause like I personally just don't think I'm an expert by any means, at all. But yeah, thank you. I do hope that my advice is somewhat helpful in like terms of like helping you brainstorms and stuff like that. I'm just a girl. Judas Goat got the treatment though. No, Judas Goat did. I just feel like there's not really a good way for me to give advice on Judas Goat without putting my hands on it. You know? I need to put my hands on him. No, you were to choose a woman. Oh my god. No, it's always kind of like I think giving advice is always kind of hard when you like you're not in the project yourself, so you can't really like move things around and see how it looks and change that per se. But I try my best to visualize it in my little brain. Yeah. It's just so funny too, because like I haven't logged in and actually editing in a while. Like even my shorts, like I told you guys, I just clip and ship it. So like I'm just like, hey, like, yeah guys, if you want to put like do better shorts, you just gotta put more context on all these things, blah blah blah. I don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do kind of moment for real. Hi Faye, welcome to Banana Paradise. But no, it was a fun day today. I have 2 streams for myself tomorrow, but it would be on different days for you guys. So technically, like, I still stream 3 days if we look at it in the EST schedule, but basically I need to buy the game too. I forgot to buy a game. I'm playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explode with Chizu? Aspen Chizu? I need to ask her which name she goes by. Aspen Chizu. She's a cheese hamster VTuber. And I think she's really cute. So we'll have some nice girl time. I haven't talked to her at all. It'll be my first interaction with a VTuber moots. And then I have, what's tomorrow? What do you have tomorrow on schedule? Oh, the board game night. I am thinking that I'm thinking of playing Coop. For tomorrow's tabletop game night. But I didn't put Coop as the main thumbnail because I feel like we could like always switch around and stuff. So it's just tabletop game night. Whatever happens. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's a lot of fun. I hope I don't like offend anyone with my takes and stuff. I try my best to say like in the like a most like neutral advice kind of way. This feels like the college critique all over again. Yeah, I think what you do is good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Critique is a necessity. I try. I just remember like when I was in college, art classes or like video editing classes, like we had to be like, okay, everyone go around saying one thing you like and one thing you don't like. But like the teacher would say like, yeah, like don't say I like because that's kind of more like personal preference or something like that. It was confusing. but you know, it's like it reminds me of college. Alright, everyone go around saying a thing. Let me see who I can rate in today. Oh, Muffin. It's almost her food time, ain't it? Oh my god. Ida's giving advice stream as well, but she's bald. I like that. Let me rate you into her. Hey, Papa Muffin, I miss you. Well, baby Muffin wants food right now. I wonder, do you guys have perms to like do rates for me? Like, I wonder how far Twitch perms for them, because there's 2 tiers of mods, right? I wonder how like the editing tier mod perm go, like how far it goes. For Twitch side, yeah. I think we can. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see who I can read in today. It's like I don't have a lot of people followed on Twitch side, so like, but the good thing is the Twitch side, like they always recommended people who were streaming in the same category as you, so that has been very nice. All the art channels. Alright, I'll rate you guys into this. V-Royd making for Twitch. Meanwhile, YouTube rounded all your controls. Yeah, for real. Next time I can just be like, hey, Barry, can you rate a random person for me? Barry, just just slash rate whoever. Wouldn't that be crazy? Also, I accidentally pressed rated for Twitch already, so bye Twitch side. You're already rated in. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day or night depending on where you are. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Kissy, mwah. Ha 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 ha. Look at my ending screen.